Jess, a fantastic team performance with some great moments, including you getting your name on the score sheet. What are your takeaways from today?
Yeah, it's hard not to smile and come away feeling really proud of the team. I think everyone's put in a huge shift. We've literally executed our game plan down to a T, and I'm actually a little bit frustrated that we didn't come away with 3 points, but that's kind of where our standards are. But look, the team did exactly what our plan was. I think everyone worked extremely hard defensively. We took our chance when we were able to, and we went in the attacking third. But I'm just dead proud of the team. It's a massive point for us. And it's funny because I actually read something this morning, which was a quote which said, turn up, get kicked in the face, go home, figure out why you got kicked in the face, fix it, turn up, get kicked in the face again. And I feel like that literally encompasses how we've been this season. And we've been kicked in the face a lot, and we've kind of got back to training. We've tried to work it out. We've stuck together as a team. And then today kind of shows that all that hard work we've put in and all the losses we've had to take on board this season, that we've come together as a team and done what we needed to do against the league leaders. And fantastic team, no doubt about it, but I'm really proud of our team today.
Yeah, exactly. And we're away from the league next week. We have Kidderminster Harriers in the County Cup semi-final. Hopefully we can take this performance into that.
Absolutely. I think this is going to be a really big learning curve for us now, because when we've had good performances and we've gone probably above expectation against the opposition, we not necessarily get carried away, but I think it's quite easy to kind of rest on your laurels and think, well, we did it today, we can do it again next week. So I think we've just got to make sure we stick to what our plan is moving into next Sunday. No doubt about Kiddie are obviously a very good side. They've recruited heavily this past season. They're obviously top of their league at the moment, and it's a local derby. We always want to beat each other. So from our perspective, we're still going to go into the game. We want to win it. We want to get back to the final. And I know the girls will work hard again at training this week.
Thank you. Well done, Jess.
Thank you.
Matt, a superb, heart-fought performance against the league leaders, Loughborough Lightning. How would you sum up the game?
Yes, I'm going to steal a word there. Hard-earned point is, I think, the cliche that they use in football. And my players have walked off the pitch, whether they started or whether they came on, or whether they were on the bench ready to come on and we didn't use them because we're big on squad mentality. They've all played their part today. It doesn't take a genius to work out what our plan would have been and also what Loughborough's plan would have been. You know, they're chasing a title, and deservedly so. Got a lot of respect for Charlie and his staff and his players. I think I said the first time we met them, whenever you play or contest a fixture against Loughborough in the title, you know it's going to be a hard day at the office. And we knew they were going to throw everything at us, so we need to be disciplined out of possession, set up our low mid-block to press, which is sometimes a hard sell to the players. They've had to do it a few times this season, but that's us acknowledging where we are. We're in a relegation battle, but for us to steal a point, I say steal, we deserve the point. Could have been 3, having taken the 1-0 lead at the start of the second half and kept them at bay for another 10-15 minutes before they equalised. It just shows the maturity in our play, the intelligence in our play to be able to execute our out-of-possession strategy, which is maybe something that's dipped a few times since the turn of Christmas, because I thought we were excellent against Peterborough, holding them to a 1-0 defeat, and the same with Northampton. So it's brilliant that we finally got our just desserts for all the hard work that we put into our out-of-possession plan. And then flip it round, in possession, you might not get many chances against a side like Loughborough, but the chances we did have, I thought we threatened their back line and made them a bit nervous. And we made 1 count and could have made a 2nd count. I know Evie was bitterly disappointed because it was a great forward timed run and she's lifted it over the goalie, and from my view in the dugout it was going in right until the last minute, but wasn't quite the Hollywood ending for Evie or for us. But we'll take the point because it gets us a step closer to what our aims and objectives were this season of securing Tier 4 football. But we're not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination. We know Solihull are going to continue to keep knocking, and Lincoln City, whilst it's still mathematically possible, we'll keep trying. So yeah, we don't take our eye off the ball, but this is a great platform for the remaining 3 league games of the season to build on.
We've got Kidderminster in the County Cup next week. How you look towards that after today?
What better after a hard-fought draw against top of the league than to take on one of your local rivals in a derby. So we always look forward to contesting those kind of fixtures. I've not been in the dugout to play Kidderminster, but I've been in and around the club in the last couple of years. I know what a threat Kidderminster are. They're knocking on the top of Tier 5, which is what we were doing last season. So clearly we won't be underestimating them. I know Andy works hard with his staff, from what I've heard, to set up a game plan to give teams problems. Obviously beat Stourbridge in the FA Cup, so they can certainly be the giant killers, but they're at the top of Tier 5, we're towards the bottom of Tier 4, so for me it's level playing. So we look forward to hosting them at Six Ways, and yeah, we'll see what both teams are made of in the semi-final. And just very quickly, just want to thank Malvern Town for hosting us brilliantly today. The weather, I don't know who booked that, but they deserve a promotion. With the backdrop of the Malvern Hills, it was a great stage for our hard-earned point today. So
Brilliant, thank you, Matt.
thank you.